Good morning. Welcome to worship on the sixth Sunday after the Epiphany. I do have several announcements before we begin our worship. The internet is down, and so you see Pastor and I scurrying about trying to arrange things so that we can at least record the service and send it to folks later. That is not the only malady that has stricken the church this weekend. We have had a third flood in the restrooms behind us. So please, if you need to use the restroom, do not use the restroom back here. Use it in the connector. Thankfully, this one was not nearly as bad as the last, so hopefully the mitigation time will be short, and if we're really fortunate, we won't have to do any major construction. So for the time being, use the restrooms in the connector, and if you can avoid going back here, please do. We have coffee hour at Gilmore's this Wednesday at 9:30. So if you'd like to come and have some coffee and conversation, it's really been a good time, just a really low-key little time together. We do have a blood drive this next Monday, February 24th. So if you've yet to sign up for that, there are still some available slots, so be sure to see Charlotte Sotner or Sarah Waldrop and they'll get you signed up. There are a few Sundays in March that we could still use altar flowers. Yes, Miss Betty, or has it been filled? There are no more? It's filled? Oh, we're in the process of checking. So while we're in the process of checking, I do want to draw your attention for those of you with youngins. We have a parents' night out on the 22nd. Should be a fun time from 6 to 10, and so that's for infants through 5th-ish grade. I'm not checking IDs at the door. Miss Betty, are we good on altar flowers? The 23rd and 30th of March are open, so if you'd like to sponsor altar flowers for either of those Sundays, the sign-up sheet is in the narthex. We're still looking for a couple of office volunteers to help us on on Wednesdays from noon or 2 to 4 and Friday from 12 to 4. So if you'd be able to help answer phones and receive packages, visitors, that type of thing on either of those days, please let Amber Diffley know. Tonight is the Gaston County Area Lutheran Youth and Family Night. That is a whole bunch of words to put together on one cup of coffee, so I think I did my best. So that will happen tonight from 5 to 7:30 at Antioch. Thank you to those who were able to bring some items. I know it was kind of last minute, but got to go with what we're given. Those are all the announcements I have. Are there any other announcements that need to be made for the good of the order? Excellent. Then let us take a few moments of silence to